Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Jamnagar District, Gujarat State, the Jewel of Kathiawar, Part 1. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Jamnagar District, elegantly known as the Jewel of Kathiawar, is a fascinating blend of deep-rooted royal heritage and staggering modern industrial power. Founded in the 1540s as the capital of the princely state of Navanagar by the Jan Sahib rulers, the district has evolved from a historic walled capital into a massive global economic powerhouse. Today, it beautifully bridges the gap between its historic past, visible in its pristine palaces, temples, and lakes, and its hyper-industrial present. It stands as a unique region where traditional handicraft arts seamlessly coexist alongside some of the largest heavy industrial complexes on earth. Geographically, Jamnagar district is situated on the southern coast of the Gulf of Kutch in the northwestern region of the Saurashtra, Kathiawar Peninsula in Gujarat, India. The district shares its land borders with the Morbi district to the northeast, Rajkot district to the east, Porbandar district to the south, and Devbhumi Dwarka district to the west, which was carved directly out of Jamnagar in 2013. Its northern boundary is defined by a massive coastline along the Gulf of Kutch, an ecological haven that opens directly into the Arabian Sea. This strategic maritime location has historically given haven that opens directly into the Arabian Sea. This strategic maritime location has historically given the district excellent naval access and continues to drive its massive port-led industrial trade today. The recorded history of Jamnagar centers around the historic princely state of Navanagar, established by Jam Rawal of Jadeja Rajput clan. According to local lore, Jam Rawal founded the city of Jamnagar, originally called Navanagar, meaning new town, in 1540 after migrating from Kutch following familial conflicts and territorial expansion. The region flourished under successive Jam Sahib rulers who resisted external imperial pressures while heavily patronizing architecture, arts, and public works. In the early 20th century, the state achieved global renown under Jam Sahib Ranjit Singh Ji, a legendary international cricketer after whom India's premier domestic cricket tournament, the Ranji Trophy, is named. He worked alongside urban planners to transform Jamnagar into a modern, beautifully designed city with wide avenues, progressive sanitation, and grand public structures before the state formally integrated into the Indian Union in 1948. Jamnagar district experiences a hot semi-arid climate characterized by distinctly hot, dry summers and wild pleasant winters alongside a highly erratic monsoon season. The summer months stretch from March to June, with scorching afternoon temperatures frequently soaring between 38 degrees C and 43 degrees C, accompanied by dry desert winds from the northern plains. The monsoon season arrives late in June and lasts until September, bringing highly unpredictable rainfall that can range from severe droughts to sudden torrential downpours. The winter season, spanning from November to February, offers the most pleasant weather of the year, with clear skies, high humidity and temperatures dropping to a comfortable range of 10 degrees C to 20 degrees C, making it the peak time for tourism and bird watching. The transport of infrastructure of Jamnagar is highly advanced, robustly supporting both defense requirements and commercial logistics. The district is served by Jamnagar Airport, Govardhanpur Airport, which functions primarily as an Indian Air Force base but includes a civilian terminal offering daily commercial flights to major national hubs like Mumbai. The railway network is anchored by the Jamnagar railway station, a crucial halt on the Western Railway Zone that connects the westernmost tip of India to major metropolitan cities including Ahmedabad, Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata through regular express trains. On the roads, Jamnagar is excellently integrated via National Highway 947, NH 947, which connects it to Rajkot, Ahmedabad, and the holy town of Dwarka, supplemented by an expansive network of state highways managed by the Gujarat State Road Transport Corporation GSRTC. According to the official 2011 Census of India data, Jamnagar District, prior to the bifurcation of Devbhoomi Dwarka, recorded a total population of 2,119 people. The district exhibits a relatively balanced split between rural and urban population, with roughly 55% residing in rural villages and 45% living in rapidly expanding west urban centers. The population density stands at approximately 152 people per square kilometer, which is significantly lower than the average density of mainland Gujarat due to vast stretches of coastal masses and plains. The overall sex ratio is recently recounted at 939 females for every 1,000 males, reflecting demographic trends consistent with the broader Saurashtra region. The people of Jamnagar are known for their warm, entrepreneurial Saurashtrian culture and a deeply rooted sense of community life. Hinduism is the predominant religion practiced across the district, accounting for roughly 83.8% of the population, followed by a sizable and vibrant Muslim community comprising about 14.8%. The district also features a deeply influential Jain minority, around 0.8%, who have played an invaluable role in the historical trade, philanthropy, and exquisite caste, live harmoniously, celebrating an array of festivals that cut across community lines. Gujarati is the official language of administrative and the primary medium of daily communication across Jamnagar district. The local populace speaks a distinct dialect of the language known as Saurashtra or Kathiawari, characterized by its unique phonetic inflections, colorful idioms, and a rhythmic academic native to the peninsula. Due to the massive influx of industrial professionals, engineers, and laborers from across India to work in the mega refineries. Hindi and English are widely understood, spoken, and used in corporate, educational, and commercial environments. Additionally, Kutchi is spoken by communities living near the border areas adjacent to the Gulf of Kutch. The cultural fabric of Jamnagar is rich, vibrant, and globally recognized, particularly for its traditional handicrafts and folk performing arts. The district is the world famous epicenter of Bandhani, traditional Indian tie-dye textile art, where local artisans use intricate knotting techniques to create breathtaking complex patterns on saris and stoles. Garba and Dandiya race are performed with unmatched energy during the 9 nights of the Navaratri festival, echoing the deep folklore of the Kathiawar Peninsula. The district's unique cultural history is further elevated by its traditional folk music, embroidery work, and a profound royal legacy of patronizing classical arts, literature, and indigenous sports. Jamnagar boasts a highly robust and diverse educational ecosystem that caters to traditional academic streams, advanced engineering, and specialized healthcare. The crown jewel of its academic framework is Gujarat Ayurveda University, a globally renowned pioneering institution dedicated entirely to the research and practical of ancient Ayurvedic medicine. For mainstream professional courses, the district features institutions like the MP Shah Government Medical College, which stands as one of the premier medical learning and healthcare hubs in Western India. Primary and secondary education are tightly regulated through schools affiliated with the Gujarat Secondary and Higher Secondary Education Board (GSHSEB), alongside central boards like the CBSE, ensuring a high pipeline of technical talent for the region's massive industrial sectors. The cost of living in Jamnagar district exhibits a unique dual natured economic dynamic. For locals engaging in traditional housing, remain highly affordable and designed with Tier 2 Indian city standards. However, the presence of the world's largest oil refineries has created massive upscale corporate townships such as the Reliance Green, which have driven a localized real estate premium and increased the cost of high-end consumer goods, private schooling, and modern lifestyle services. The core reason for this economic gradient in the massive influx of high evening corporate employees and engineers, which coexist alongside the standard rural union agrarian population. Driven by its immense heavy industrial infrastructure, Jamnagar district ranks among the highest economic contributors to Gujarat State domestic product, with an estimated GDP per capita hovers around rupees $8,800. This high figure is skewed heavily by the capital-intensive petroleum and manufacturing sectors, which generate massive corporate tax revenues for both state and central governments. Local municipal revenues are derived through property taxes, commercial licensing fees, and non-tax revenues collected by the Jamnagar Municipal Corporation. While the heavy industrial sectors contribute massive amounts of GST and custom duties through the district ports, the domestic agrarian and brass turning sectors operate on a much smaller conventional tax scale. Administratively, Jamnagar district is governed by district collector who oversees law, order, and land revenue, while urban governance is managed by the Jamnagar Municipal Corporation. In national politics, the district centers around the Jamnagar Lok Sabha constituency, a general parliamentary seat that has been represented by MP Poonam Ben Madam of the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP since 2014. The district is split into several influential Vidhan Sabha Legislative Assembly constituencies that form the core of local governance. Kalawad SC, Jamnagar Rural, Jamnagar North, currently represented by MLA Rivaba Jadeja. Jamnagar South, Jamshedpur. Note, the Jamnagar parliamentary seat also extends to cover the Kambalia and Dwarka assembly segments located in neighboring Devbhumi Dwarka district. Jamnagar is a primary beneficiary of both the central and Gujarat State government's mega industrial policies, particularly those focusing on coastal development, renewable energy, and port-led logistics. The district is heavily integrated into the Sagarmala program, an initiative by the Government of India aimed at modernizing ports and developing coastal economic zones to optimize global trade routes. Furthermore, the local administration actively implement welfare programs such as the Mukhyamantri Amrudam MA Yojana for universal health care access and dedicated subvention schemes to modernize the local small-scale brass foundry units. The district is also progressively moving toward green energy under policies in incentivizing large-scale solar and green hydrogen ecosystems along its expansive coastline. For seamless administrative and renewable management, Jamnagar district is systematically divided into district subdivisions which are further split into 6 functional tahsils. These talukas are Jamnagar, Dhurol, Jodia, Kalawat, Lodhpur, and Jamshedpur. Each of these blocks is managed by a Tahsildar, Mamlatdar, who coordinate rural developmental works, tracks agricultural outputs, and implements state welfare programs. This decentralized framework ensures that governance successfully reaches the far-flung rural agrarian communities of the interior as well as the dense industrial zones near the coast. Jamnagar district is traversed by several seasonal rivers that originate in the central hills of Saurashtra and flow northwards to empty into the Gulf of Kutch. The most prominent among those are the Nagmati River and the Rangmati River, whose confluence is near the heart of Jamnagar city and heavily shapes its historical topography. Other notable seasonal streams include the Sani, Und, and Fulsa rivers, which are vital lifelines for the district's agricultural irrigation. Because these rivers are entirely rain-fed and run dry during the blistering summer months, the district relies heavily on a series of check dams, the Ranjit Sagar Dam, and water pipelines originating from the Mega Narmada Canal network to satisfy its massive civil and industrial water requirements. The natural resource profile of Jamnagar is exceptionally rich, split between valuable mineral deposits on land and highly diverse marine ecosystems along its coast. The district hosts vast deposits of high-grade bauxite, calcite, and limestone, which serve as foundational raw materials for the regional cement, refractory, and mineral processing industries. On the ecological front, the coastal waters host the Marine National Park and Sanctuary, a pristine natural resource protecting over 40 species of corals, extensive mangrove forests, sea turtles, and endangered marine mammals like the dugong. The dugong. This unique coastal geography also makes the district an ideal high-yield territory for large-scale sea salt harvesting and marine chemical extraction. Jamnagar offers a marvelous itinerary for travelers, featuring a beautiful mix of historical royal architecture and breathtaking ecotourism spots. At the center of Jamnagar city sits Lakota Lake, featuring the stunning Lakota Fort Museum, located on an island in the middle of the waters, displaying medieval weapons and royal artifacts. The city's Durbargarh Palace showcases a breathtaking fusion architecture of Rajput and European styles, while the nearby Bala Hanuman Temple holds a coveted Guinness World Record for its continuous non-stop chanting of the Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram hymn since August 1st, 1964. For nature enthusiasts, the Gijandia Bird Sanctuary provides a world-class wetland habitat where thousands of migratory birds flock annually, complemented beautifully by the coral reefs of Pirotor Island within the Marine National Park. The urbanization of Jamnagar district is anchored by its primary urban agglomeration, Jamnagar city, which serves as both the administrative headquarters and the commercial core. Surrounding the capital are several vital historical and industrial towns that drive the district's regional economy. These include Durrol, a historic town famous for the Battle of Buchar Mori; Kalawad, a bustling agrarian trading center; Jamshedpur, known for its agricultural market yards and coastal settlements like Jodia and Sika, the latter of which serves as a major industrial port handled for heavy cargo and fuel shipments. Jamnagar is widely recognized as a land of massive professional opportunity, attracting technical talent, corporate professionals, and skilled labor from every corner of India. The primary driver of high-end employment in the petrochemical and refining sector, led by corporate behemoths of Reliance Industries and Nayara Energy, which supports hundreds of thousands of direct and indirect jobs in engineering, logistics, safety, and supply chain management. For skilled artisans and manual laborers, the massive small-scale brass industrial cluster provides an alternative livelihood, employing thousands of foundry workers and machinists. Furthermore, the district's extensive salt pans, agricultural processing markets, and maritime shipping ports create a massive, stable baseline for blue-collar and logistic employment. The geological landscape of Jamnagar is highly lucrative, marked by intensive extraction of minerals that feed India's heavy manufacturing sectors. The district is highly prized for its massive deposits of bauxite and essential aluminium, one aluminium ore that is extensively mined and processed for metallurgical and refractory applications. Vast reserves of high purity limestone are continuously quarried along the inland tracts to supply massive local cement manufacturing plants. Additionally, minor minerals like calcite, gypsum, and building stones are systematically extracted under state regulated mining leases, feeding a robust local processing and construction ecosystem. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.